Okay guys, so Jake asked me to start filming what I do during the day. We've had a lot of requests, so here I am. I'm gonna let you know what my day looks like for staying home. Most of the time my day consists of cleaning, doing schoolwork, and going to the gym. But today is my first day filming, and he picked a good day for it because I am headed to get a massage and do a little shopping and do a few things that need to be done in town. So great day to join me. I'm super excited that I get a little light in the spotlight on Jake's YouTube channel. So I'm excited to see you guys, let you be involved in what I do during the day, and hopefully you enjoy it. Alright, here we are at the gym. I stopped and grabbed all Jake's dry cleaning. For all those ladies that out there, I know how picky welders can be with their starched jeans and FR shirts. So we always go to this one, dry cleaners here in Brighton, that does the extra heavy welder cowboy starch, and it makes Jake so happy. So anyways, got all the dry cleaning picked up. Here I am at the gym. I will do a little filming inside the gym. Hopefully won't get some weird looks, but here we go. Hi guys, I'm just leaving the gym. Two things for today. I always get asked how I make friends out on the road. Today there's a lady next to me and I loved her running pants. And I asked her, I was like, where'd you get your running pants? And we had a conversation about it. Just start talking to people, just ask random questions, introduce yourself, just get out there, don't just sit there by yourself. I get it, it gets lonely sometimes. Number two, I left my banana at the bottom of my bag. It's brown. This is my after workout snack, and I don't know if I'll be able to eat it today. We'll see. But guys, get out there, don't just be all by yourself all the time.
Guys, welcome back to Schofield Welding LLC, Schofield Welding on YouTube. We're glad everybody's here. I'm getting ready to show you guys how to transition some pipe from standard wall 8-inch to skid 10 8-inch. Now we're going to explain how it's all done. Before you get started doing this, make sure that on your company they allow you to transition. If they do not allow you to transition, do not touch the inside of a piece of pipe. Very, very important. So anyways, you guys stick with us. I'm going to show you how to do this. Another thing is, don't forget to share this with your friends. Put it on Facebook, put it on Instagram, share it on your own channels. Introduce us to your friends and let us help them basically come into the welding industry. If they have questions about it, if they need things answered, we want to be those people that help them out. Don't forget, on yesterday's show, we talk about the shirts that we got. You guys go on there, check them out. Let me know your guys' favorites, because we're going to print 3 colors for right now, and then we'll wind up getting more and more eventually. But as for right now, we're getting 3 colors printed. Let me know your favorite, and stick with us. Everybody be blessed. I'm going to show you how to do this my way. We're starting over now. Take 5. Okay, good to go. Welcome back, everybody. What are we talking about here?
Transition.
Transition and pipe. It's all coming back together now. Okay, I'm going to teach you guys something that if you know how to do this, number one, you're going to use this through your entire welding career. Number two, if you're a helper and your welder tells you to go transition pipe, you're going to look like a boss. I mean a straight boss, like a PIMP pimp. You show up and you know how to do this, you can come work with me all day. Anyways, transition in pipe. Basically all it means is we're going to take a thicker piece of pipe and transition it down to a thinner piece of pipe. So this is skid 10. Okay, this is, we're talking like an 1/8 inch thick. It's dinky. So now I'm going to show you how to do this, and this is the way I was taught, and this is the way that I know that is the easiest for me to know how to do. You're going to take your tape measure. I'm going to burn 1 inch, so everything's going to be in the 9 inches plus, okay? When you do this, you got to remember, anything under 12 inch is measured ID, inside diameter of pipe. So a 12-inch piece of pipe is 12 inches on the inside. 8 inch is 8 inches on the inside on standard wall pipe. 14-inch piece of pipe is 14 inches OD, outside diameter. Anything above 14 inches is all measured OD. So, right, Cole?
That's correct.
That's correct. This is our CWI here. Okay, now like I said, I'm burning an inch. We're 9 1/4 inches inside diameter, so 8 1/4 inches, and this is skid 10 piece of pipe. Now we gotta make this piece of pipe the same inside diameter. Right now, this is standard wall pipe, meaning that it is 8 inches across. Okay, so I burned an inch, so that's hence the 9 inches, okay? So, as we get started in this, the easiest way I have come to figure out how to do this is put you a land on there first. Keep running the land, and then you're gonna take a measurement, and I'll show you how to do that. So right now, I'm gonna put the land on here. All right, guys. Now, like I said on the first thing, our inside diameter of this skid 10 is 8 1/4 inches. Now, what we did is we just put a flat spot on this piece of pipe. Now, remember, I'm burning an inch, but you're gonna want. Let me grab a rod. When you pull your measurement, you want to take a measurement off of the far side of the bevel, off of your flat spot. So we're going to take a measurement from here to the far side of that. Okay? So right now we're at 1/4. So right now we're at 9 1/4 inches. Can you see that very good? Mm-hmm. All right, now the trick to transitioning pipe is if this thing is getting shot X-ray, you have got to lay the bevel back, like where we're gonna grind this out. So like right here, I can get into this a long ways. I'm gonna lay the bevel back probably pretty close to 1.5 inches back, and I'll explain that. What's gonna happen is when you run the root in there and they shoot an X-ray on it, if the bevel is too steep on the inside, it'll shoot a shadow over the weld, and they'll call all sorts of stuff on you. So you got to lay that back so that it don't shoot a shadow over the weld, and I'll show you guys how to do that. The easiest way to do it, we got another grinding wheel? Yeah, we do, huh? Let me borrow your hood, Jed. So the easiest way I figured out how to do it, take a grinder first, but what you're doing is these end marks that we just took the measurement off of, that is where you're taking this, when you grind it, that's where you want it to be. So this is an indicator of how far you got to go down. So right now I'm going to hurry and do that, and then I'll show you what we're doing next. In there to lay flat, you know, you're not going to do it, so it's going to be on the edges. You don't want it to sit in one spot because you'll just cut into it too much. All this is doing is taking the main meat out of the piece of pipe. Then we're going to come in here with a flapper disc, clean it all up. There's our man. Our main man.
Bloomfield General Air.
Where do we get you? Where do we find you?
Facebook, General Air Mobile Store. Got my own page. Go like the page.
I will promise I will be more active on it. End of February. Until then, $850 Revco gloves on sale for $18.83, up through 2X. 2X is $20.37. Hook up, give me a holler.
All right, let's get our stuff. We're actually buying a whole new set of gloves.
You're no joke.
What's up?
I ordered the wrong one.
You ordered the wrong one?
Ordered the wrong one.
Ooh, the Masao.
But it is on
How's your
everybody's favorite part.
Oh, it does?
I need both hands to open it.
New card on you? I mean, you're...
I'm gonna be then.
I couldn't open the drinks to show them because I only had one hand.
Here, guys, check this out.
Open it.
Boom. God, we're getting really limited.
There you go. There's a lot of water in there.
You want water?
No, I'm good.
Oh, we need
You got that car open and you've been like...
badass sale on gloves. We got our tea. And I need to grab a box of rod really quick, so I need gloves.
Argon regulator?
What do you think, Joshua?
Hey, I was coming over trying to think of something smart ass to say anything there that, you know.
Always being a smart ass. Okay. Got this. There's some more gloves right there too if we run out.
You know, normally the guy holding the camera here would be the guy holding the rod. The helpers normally carry the 50-pound kegs of rod around, but in this case, the helper is also the cameraman. So you lucked out, Jed.
Yeah,
He's a lot better cameraman than I am, so it works out good.
Well, no, you are definitely the on-screen, on-camera kind of guy.
Oh,
yeah,
He's the cameraman. He's the cameraman.
now there are a lot of ways you can do it. On bigger pieces of pipe, I use a grinding disc just because it's that much faster. It's a lot quicker to grind something up with a grinding disc than with like a cone rock. You can use a cone rock if you want. A lot of guys prefer cone rocks. I do not. For little pipe, cone rocks are the only way to go because it's the only way you're going to get in there. Okay, now as we start transitioning through this, we got to take measurements constantly to make sure that we don't go too much, which will basically defeat the whole purpose of what we're trying to do here. So we're at 9. Oh yeah, we are. So we're about a 1/16 of an inch off right now. So we need to take a 30-second off of both sides. So we've taken the main meat of this piece of pipe out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a flap disc, just a little flap disc. And I kind of prefer a used one just because you're going to ruin it. It's going to eat the edges up pretty good. But we're going to kind of clean this all up and then I'm going to explain what we're doing after that. Just got everything transitioned back. Now, what I'm going to show you right now is how far we transition this back into the pipe. Now guys, this is what I'm talking about right here. Jed, where can you see it the best? Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay, so it's transitioned clear back to here. Sorry, I'm trying to show you right here. So we are an inch back. Yeah. So 1 inch should be probably pretty good right there. If you wanted to go back just a hair bit farther, it might be even better. So if we go to like 1.25 inches, but the thing you don't want is this thing to roll over. Like if it was to roll over right here, the problem with it is when you shoot x-ray on this, it's gonna cast a shadow over the weld. That's the biggest problem with transition pipe. It's failing an x-ray, not because nothing's quality in the weld, it's because when it shoots that shadow over there, they'll call undercut on you, they'll call missed bevels on you, they'll call all sorts of stuff on you because they can't tell because the shadow is casted over the weld. So you gotta be careful with that. When you guys are doing this for your welder, make sure that this is the way he wants it done. I mean, some welders are super particular about things. This is how I want my stuff done. This is how I was taught. And so that's the way I do it still today. But right now we are exactly 9.25 inches. And we're gonna put a land on this really quick. And that would be ready to start welding onto that. So let me hurry and do that really fast. transition done. We just threw a land on it. I want to show you guys just what this looks like inside diameter. Right now we're 9 1/4 inches. Get that? So that's the inside diameter. This is what we're taking the standard wall to right now. Is we're getting the inside of this piece to 9 1/4 inches. 8 1/4 inches because I burned an inch. So guys, just remember that. So this is 8 1/4 inches, which is going to be 9 1/4 inches. Okay, that's the inside of that piece of pipe. Okay, this is going to fit up to that piece of pipe. Everything in the piping world is fit up from the inside out. High, low, everything like that is taken from the inside. Okay, so if you got a lot of high, low on the inside, you need to push that out best you can. You're splitting the inside. Whatever the outside is, whatever. That's just part of the game, I guess. So when you transition pipe, you're transitioning to the inside. This piece of skid 10, 8-inch is now going to fit up, and the inside is going to line up perfect. We'll be able to make a weld. Everything's going to shoot. As long as you make sure that you lay this transition back far enough that there's not going to be any shadows or any possibility of a shadow. Anyways, you guys, I hope that makes sense. You can do this on any size piece of pipe. Take measurements on the one piece that you're transitioning to, and then come over here and get it done. So you guys be blessed. We'll talk to you later.